Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you a new poem. The name of the poem is Amaltas, written by Deepa Agarwal. So please pay attention while I read and explain the poem. Golden chandeliers under a fierce blue sky, shading me softly from the sun's heat. Now, in the first stanza, the poet calls the flower of the Amaltas tree as golden chandeliers. Now, chandeliers, why is the poet calling the flower of the Amaltas tree as golden chandeliers? The reason for the poet to call the flower of the Amaltas tree as golden chandeliers because this tree has golden flowers which hangs from the tree, which looks like a chandelier. In Hindi we call it a jhumar. Under a fierce blue sky, shading me softly from the sun's heat. Now usually this Amaltas tree flowers or blossoms during summertime. It blossoms or flowers during summertime. So shading me under a fierce blue sky. The line is referring over here. The line is referred to. It's very hot. The sun is very bright and hot. In the scorching sun, this golden flower is still blooming. It is still blooming and shading the poet softly from the sun's heat. Shading the poet softly from the sun's heat is referred to. It is protecting the poet from the scorching heat of the summer sun. Swinging serene in the burning wind, your movement a dance soothing weary eyes. Now in the second stanza, swinging serene. Now when it is warm, this hot wind is blowing and it is calm everywhere, it's quiet everywhere. At that time this golden flower is just moving very quietly without making any noise in the burning wind. When the wind is so hot and it is blowing, when that gentle hot wind is blowing, so it is swinging quietly without making any kind of noise. And when the poet looks at that golden flower, she is amazed. She is amazed with the beauty of that flower as if when it's swinging quietly, so it shows like these flowers are just dancing. The movement of the flowers are making the poet feel as if it's dancing in this hot summer wind. Soothing weary eyes makes me forget the scorching air, the sandpaper dust. Now when the poet sees these yellow flowers, these yellow bright flowers blossoming and swinging gently, moving gently in the hot summer wind, so at that time she is forgetting all her tiredness. Soothing weary eyes means whenever the people who are tired and looks at that beautiful, or the passersby who are tired, when they look at that beautiful Amaltas tree and the beautiful yellow flowers, the bright yellow vibrant flowers, the vibrant color of the flower, their eyes are so relaxed. They feel completely relaxed. They forget about this hot scorching summer heat as well as the tiredness that they were feeling. So whenever they look at that bright yellow flower, the scorching air, the sandpaper dust on my cheek. Now these lines are referred when they see the yellow flower, the bright yellow vibrant color flower hanging from the Amaltas tree. When the poet sees that, she forgets about all her tiredness and the hot breeze that is blowing and burning her skin, and even all the dust particles that is coming and sticking in her skin as it's summer. So during summertime we perspire. So the sandpaper dust is referred as the small dust particles that come and sticks to the poet's face, which makes her feel irritated or even itches, even makes the skin itch. She forgets about all those things, and when she looks at that beautiful yellow bright flower of the Amaltas tree hanging from the tree in the bright scorching summer heat. It's almost worth the summer's heat to see you bloom so gloriously. Then, in the last stanza, the poet says, it's almost worth. Maybe it's hot, but when the poet sees that bright, vibrant yellow color flower of the Amaltas tree, she forgets about the summer and she enjoys the beauty of the flower and the beauty of the tree and the flower of the tree and walk on tiptoe beneath your shade. Then she starts thinking, she's imagining and walk on tiptoe beneath your shade like a princess under a canopy of golden lace. Now the poet is imagining or thinking as if she's walking on tiptoe, means she's walking quietly under beneath your shade. Now these golden flowers that are hanging from above the tree is making the poet feel as if she is a princess and she is walking into some kind of a palace and going into making her feel as if she is a princess, and all these golden flowers that are hanging from the tree is making her feel as if she is a princess and she is walking means she's walking in a walking to a palace under a canopy of golden lace. Means under a canopy of golden lace means there is so much of golden flowers that are hanging and they are in such a row of golden flowers. So it's making her feel as if these golden flowers that are hanging from trees is making her feel as if she is walking like a princess and going into a palace under a canopy of golden lace. These golden flowers are referred to as golden lace that is hanging from the tree and making the poet feel as if she is a princess. As if she is a princess. This is the poem all about. So please read the poem for better understanding. Until then,